We here at the Beaumont Bulletin work our hardest to bring you the most quality and highly reliable sources of news and news-based content. That is why I must apologize on behalf of Beaumont, because we fucked up. You see, we had 2 great interviews lined up. However, through some carelessness from our staff in charge of scheduling, we double-booked our interviews. But Beaumont has always taken pride in adapting to whatever news is thrown our way and rolling with the punches. So join me, Daniel Zivian, as we half-ass our way through this debate at the desk. MSU has been buzzing about the abrupt and shocking resignation of President Stanley. So to debate on behalf of the MSU Board of Trustees, Mr. Dennis Schlumpkin.
Thank you, Daniel. It's a pleasure to be here.
And to debate on behalf of Ice Creamy Goodness, an MSU dairy store employee named Rob.
Hey man, what's the scoop, Daniel?
I like that. A little bit of wordplay. All right. Hey Dennis, any fun wordplay from you?
No. Sorry, I didn't plan anything.
All right. That's pretty disappointing. Rob, let's start with you then. What is your favorite type of ice cream?
Oh, come on now. I can't pick just one, but I am usually a fan of strawberry. But recently I'm getting Spartan Swirl a lot. But at the end of the day, I'm honestly just a classic vanilla kind of guy.
Wow, you sure do like your ice cream.
Don't tell my dentist.
Witty and relatable. I love it. All right, now, Dennis. Recently, the University Council approved a vote of no confidence and has voiced their opposition to the board's mismanagement, overreach. How do you respond?
Okay, jumping right into it. Well, actually, Daniel, I thought I'd come on today to perhaps explain where we are at in the process of electing a new president and where the university is heading, if that's okay with you.
Well, actually, last time I checked, I am moderating this debate.
Right, but this isn't how a proper debate functions. I mean, we're 2 people from 2 completely separate fields, and you didn't even ask us the same question.
Avoiding the question, elitist complex, sassy attitude, -3 points.
I'm sorry, are you keeping score?
Of course I am. How else will we know who the winner is?
Oh, that's fun.
Yes, that is fun. Thank you. God, why can't you be more like Rob, Dennis?
I just believe this is a highly unprofessional approach to the subject matter.
Well, it's hard to stay professional when you keep taking us off the rails. Now, next question, Dennis. Can you explain the decision-making process behind pushing President Stanley out of office?
Well, it's a very complicated and delicate topic, but I'll try my best to elucidate. You see, last spring, a report was filed against a faculty member in regards to sexual misconduct. Amidst the investigation, said faculty member, whom resided within Dean Sanjay Gupta's department, was granted leave of retirement. President Stanley asked for Dean Gupta's resignation, and the board essentially stepped in as they have the right to take prompt action on any issue that seems urgent or in the best interest of the university.
Blah, blah, blah. The overcomplicated words, the pointless jargon, phrases, minus a point.
Excuse me? But like I said, this is a very complicated issue. It's not easily explainable.
Oh, yeah? Rob, I ask you the same question, but explain it in ice cream.
Oh, I got you. All right, so basically, let's say a dairy store employee puts nuts in the nut-free ice cream. That's a big no-no. An investigation is launched to figure this out because us ice cream folk, we don't want to be sharing a scooper with a diabolical menace.
Yeah.
In the time of the ice cream investigation, let's say our manager failed to report the issue and allowed accused employee paid leave while he found another job. These actions are frowned upon typically, from a managerial standpoint at least, but our boss from upper management, we'll call him President Ice Cream, steps in and says, "Hey, manager man, might be best for you to resign."
I guess that's somewhat accurate. crude nonetheless.
All right.
But meanwhile, we've got the Dairy Store Ice Cream Club members. And President Ice Cream asked some club members to review their new flavor. Let's say Title IX chocolate chip. One tested for flavor, one tested for texture, and one for health standards. However, one member did not do their job and said they did anyway. So President Ice Cream signed off on the new flavor in good faith. But this causes more issues, a rocky road, if you will, which led to the club blaming President Ice Cream, which is pretty messed up because in the club rules it says members are only allowed to elect, support, and evaluate ice cream presidents and avoid involvement in ice cream management matters.
Right.
And then eventually the club hired an ice cream law firm to do a hypothetical ice cream legal investigation, which ultimately led to President Ice Cream stepping down.
Wow. What a very clear, concise, and understandable allegory, Rob.
It's just basic ice creamery, dude.
It sure is.
Whatever. This news program is a joke.
It sure is.
You brought me on today to make a mockery of myself. If I was treated at all like that cream scooping schmuck, this would have been a very different broadcast.
All right, Schlumpkin. God, Schlumpkin, really? That's your name? You know, I'll give you a pity point, a little pity point for that name. I'm sorry, man. All right, Schlumpkin. What's your favorite ice cream?
Well, I would have to say butter pecan.
What the absolute fuck, Dennis? I throw you a bone by giving you a pity point, and you piss it away with that sorry-ass ice cream flavor.
Yeah, that's like the worst flavor there is, man.
I'm done. I'm done with this.
No, Dennis. We're done. Thank you all for tuning in for today's debate at the desk. Rob finishes with 7 points. That puts him in first place. And Dennis finishes in third with -5.
Wait, how'd I finish third?
I gave myself 3 points for my amusing zingers, Schlumpkin. You know, you gotta keep up, all right? I'm Daniel Zivian. Thank you for watching. I was so disappointed. You had so much potential and you squandered away on being yourself, and I just don't know what to do with that.
The board will be looking into funding for this organization.
Maybe the board should look into a new favorite ice cream flavor, because butter pecan is not really the way to go.
I'm done talking to you.
Maybe the board should look into these nuts, but I don't know.
Thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed the content, please feel free to leave a like or subscribe.
And hit that bell to receive those sweet notifications for whenever we upload.
That's right. In fact, for every like on this video, the crew here at Beaumont Bulletin will do 1 push-up.
And that's a Beaumont promise. Thanks.